What's going on, everybody? Uh, Today is going to be another day we head to the track. It is very early in the morning. I say very early. It's probably about 5:20 now. Uh, I am supposed to be at the track at 10, so we are going to do some tool organizing in some of the drawers, and then we'll start packing like some video stuff up and get ready to head over there. So let's get started. Alright, guys. I have all my Phillips and my flats, and then just my long ones that won't fit. This is a little hand carved bowl that we got while we were in Mexico, and it's just going to keep all my spare little extensions and adapters, and then of course my Husky set here of all my extensions and adapters. Got this guy here that's holding my SAE in regular, and then the ratcheting shorties, and then my metric over here that's ratcheting. Back here is the little carburetor tuner, and then just a battery terminal tool. So we have Blue Point, job site, and then that's just a performance tool. I got those from O'Reilly's. 1/4 inch, 3/8, all my halves. I got 1 3/8 that's just got the angle head on it, or handle on it, so with the swivel head it's just too long to fit into here. I got the breakover bar, the torque wrench that doesn't actually torque, and then the torque wrench that works, and then speed wrench or speed ratchet, and the long flat one. This thing is a lifesaver. I actually picked this up at Harbor Freight, but it's so freaking thin, and you can put an adapter on it for the smaller end if you need to get more leverage on this end. So I love that thing. Alright, I wish I could coil up that and actually stay down. So test light, some wire strippers, a crimping tool, little fuse tester, wire runner, and some battery terminal cleaners, the Valley tape, and then some electrical tape, some firepower solder, little fuse pullers, slash this one will test them, and then that's actually just the tool to put the blade on and off on the circular saw, a little scraper, and ODB1 reader. Little alternator tester, picked this up at Harbor Freight before they clearanced it. Also have my little meter and test light. So that's it on that one. Some bit holders, all my bits except for what I have full cases of. And then these are still my most used ones, so I can grab them and go. I have a whole nother thing of brushes I gotta stuff in that thing. And then these are my picks, my Snap-on and my performance tool ones. My performance tool ones are nice because they're longer, but my Snap-on ones are definitely a lot more sturdy and don't flex. Have some performance tool filler gauges. There we go. Wow, forgive me for that. Alright, these are mixed between Blue Point, performance tool, and I think I have some power torque as well. And then maybe some Pittsburgh, I'm not entirely sure. I just realized my 3/4 inch is missing. It's probably at my friend's house. But yeah, this is gonna get filled. I found a place that I can hopefully order all these individual ones that I am missing, so I'm going to check that out, and then I'm going to show you guys and see if you guys like them or not. These guys here could actually go up here with these others now. Ford transmission cooler clips. Must need if you're pulling transmission cooler. They are double beveled because so are their clips. If you try and run a single one through there, it won't actually go far enough in. Just a little universal fuel disconnect, and then the AC disconnect. A little brake caliper compression tool, and then just these are actually GM, the two most significant GM fuel lines. Standard and metric and Allen heads, and a couple of starbit angles for when I put the roof rack on, otherwise Jeep. Pipe extenders, small and big, hole saw set, punch set, and this is the pipe or the pipe screw extractor set. So hammers, crowbar, or pry bar. I use it as pry bar more than anything. Guys, I don't know if you saw my Facebook post, but if you did, steal the stinking silverware drawer. This is so nice. I have my metric and my standard. I have my crescent wrenches. I have my long crescents back there. Punch and chisel sets, metal files, wood chisel. And it looks so much better. Still have my giant tin snips for cutting thin metal material, or if I'm doing like the hard plastic cover for like I did on the Malibu cold air intake. And then all my interior tools. This one here is now nice. So regular pliers, needle nose, my line clamps, all my short pliers. Got my specialty guy here for cutting and clamping some wires. These are just some hose ones that work really well. And then this needle nose with a bend to it, which actually comes in handy at times. I need to clean that guy up. He's old, he's rusty. So all my air tools. My father-in-law actually picked me this up for Christmas this year when we did the little Dirty Santa thing, and I won that. So mainly just some air tools in that one though. This one's a little oddball here. Ignore the pieces of wood. I use them for spacers sometimes. But just some bins to hold my spare wrenches in, all my air cutting. Got flashlight galore, mixed between O'Reilly's and AutoZone. I think there's 2 Harbor Freights in there. This one here I actually picked up at Ace. I actually like it better than when you buy the 2 sets of different sizes, because this one can do both, which is really nice. And then the normal size ones for like mower to car to truck situation. Still all my lights, my nailers, pry bars, jigsaw, squares, and then big hoss for stuck lug nuts when I'm working on something. Got my Ryobi drill, my Makita, and then 2 of these that I picked up. It was an as-is item, and they work really well from Harbor Freight as well. That's the new organization, guys, and there's going to be more to it, and we're going to add some more tools. I'm going to be doing some tool reviews, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. And now let's get ready and go to the track.